Everyone, welcome to Arteagan Daily Bread, your spiritual board meeting for Monday, June 8th, 2020. I am your Madam President of the Arteagan, Natalee, spelled Natalee. I hereby officially call this meeting to order. Feel free to stay for all of the psychic, tarot, and astrology reports. Feel free to skip ahead as you are guided, my loves. Into the President's Report. What am I most excited for today? I feel like maybe when the moon meets Saturn in the sky, which takes us into the astrology report. So I did the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius live stream. That was incredible. Thank you everyone who commented and who showed and had fun. That was really great. If you missed it, if you were working or some such, go ahead and check it out. I did do the axis, so how it's going to affect you based on, if you're Leo, Aquarius. I did it all in the same shot. So it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. And then the patrons got, I think it was like an hour and a half or some really, really super long tarot spreads, because I did it for every single sign. So that was really cool. So go ahead and check out the details of the astrology with that. For Monday, the moon will be void, of course, 11:05 a.m. Pacific to 5:53 p.m. Pacific time. So basically like a lot of the day. Business hours, I mean, it's unless you're getting something done in the early morning, I would do it either in the early morning before 11 a.m. Some astrologers won't do anything if the moon is void on that day. I cut it close sometimes. I would recommend doing your meetings and doing your stuff before 11 a.m. or after 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. If you can, if what you need to do doesn't need something to be open during regular business hours. The moon is going to be in Capricorn, and then it will shift into Aquarius. So when the moon's in Capricorn, it will meet Jupiter in the sky. Okay, now that's like the happiness of it. However, Jupiter overpromises, Jupiter inflates, and I much would rather wait for the moon to meet Saturn in the sky. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Capricorn, I'm saying that because it's a little bit more affirming. Saturn is retrograding, yes, but still. Anyway, let's go ahead into the psychic report. I'm hearing a lot of murmuring voices, and I know that it's gossiping for some. For some of you, it's gossiping, but for others, I feel like it's like someone talking to themselves. I don't know if it's like you talk to yourself when you're cleaning the house, or it could be someone who talks as they do things. Talks as they do things, like, okay, I'm going to shuffle my cards, and then I'm going to take a sip of my coffee, and just reach over here, and I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Now I'm sipping. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle some. It could be something like that, and I'm just hearing like clairaudiently, like the little like under your breath, or it could be something else. It could be someone talking very softly to some of you as well. For you lovebirds out there, okay? So let's get into it. Let's just get into the tarot report, my loves. What do we have? We have an ending. We have a very pronounced ending. Is there resolution, is what I want to know. Because not all endings have resolution, and some do. I'm actually feeling really relieved here. I'm feeling this for you, the King of Wands with this Ten of Swords. I feel like you or someone put an end, and I feel like it was kind of harsh. I'm feeling sort of like Five of Swords energy with this. I feel like the action that the King of Wands took, whether that's you're masculine, someone else is masculine, I feel like it was like, it could even be in a relationship, you or someone else ending a relationship that they had given upteen chances. I feel like this was given a lot of chances. I feel like it lasted a long time. There was so much work on it. I feel like it was just like, it was ended a long time ago. It really was over, but this is like, okay, we're not letting this get out of hand. but someone held on far longer than they needed to, out of loyalty. I really do feel like it was out of loyalty with that King of Wands. Too many cards. I'm taking the top though. Six of Cups. It's a soulmate card. It's nostalgia. It's the past. It's thinking about the past and feeling very strongly about those thoughts, about those memories. Because not all memories evoke these big, strong emotions, these big waves of feeling. This one does. This is special, and I don't feel like they're related. They could be, maybe they are, but I'm not feeling like they're related. I feel like this is something else. Could be a soulmate, could be someone you have a past life connection with, somehow involved in the situation. This is 3 cards, and we're taking them because there's only 3. We have the Two of Staves, the Page of Pentacles, and that beautiful, illustrious, gorgeous, hopeful, faithful, you know, tuck everlasting, immortal star. I don't know why I said tuck everlasting. Someone's following their heart, they're following their intuition, they're following their guidance. They really are following their North Star. They're making plans. This person could be quite far from you. I'm getting like another country, another city, another state perhaps for some of you, but they are making plans, they're journaling, they're writing things down. They could be organizing tickets and like train tickets, buying airfare, getting new luggage is a weird thing that I just got for some of you. They want like someone's strap. I don't know. There's something with like new luggage actually. It's interesting. Yeah, someone's making a shift. Someone is making a pivot in life. I feel like whoever this King of Wands type energy is, doesn't have to be a fire sign. It can be. But it's more that they're taking action on something that was just, they're unburdening their minds. And now that they're like healed and healing, it's like, and it's part of the healing of what ending, whatever that is, that they're sort of like, it's healing. It just heals them to focus on the future, to focus on what's next, to focus on keeping it moving. Interesting with that Six of Cups right in the middle between those two energies. Ooh, okay. Well, we have the Ace of Swords along with Temperance. Don't know why I got creepy there. Sorry. Guess I just got excited. Wow. Okay, so this is nice because this is refreshing. I'm getting like lemonade after being parched. After, you know what I'm saying? This is like truth lemonade for the soul. That's what I'm getting with this. I'm getting that there's this epic conversation going to happen between you two, or the first of many. Delicious coffee. Okay. Sorry. I got really excited because it's just really balanced. It's really balanced. It's more healing. So there's a lot of healing here. You have the Star and you have Temperance. So it's like you have alien power and you have angel power. I always feel Star is the alien because she's made of stardust, and then as she gets closer to Earth, she forms into a body. It's Aquarius. That's why I get that. This person that you're going to be talking to is it's either they're very careful with their words, or they're very thoughtful with their words, or they're they really don't want to mess up. They really don't want to say something off color, off key, off. They want to be calm when they start with you, when they approach you, when this conversation begins, they want it to be in a very calm, equanimous place, which is interesting. Because I felt initially that the conversation was going to be very healing and very balanced, but I'm also feeling that they are steadying themselves. This could be you. This could be you steadying yourself before engaging in communication. That's why. 3 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. You could be hearing someone communicate about this pain. Like someone talks to you about their pain, about their, oh, that's what the murmuring is. They're trying to get their words together. They're trying to get their thoughts organized. I feel like someone's going to be talking to you about this ending, about this pain. So unless you're a mother or a therapist or a psychic tarot reader, you want to be very careful here, because we do have Mars and Neptune and Pisces and doing stuff on this lunar eclipse, and that's very draining for people. It's very draining is an understatement, and it's sort of overused. The Mars Neptune, it's going to make people extra compassionate. How can I help? How can I, it also martyr type energy. So you're going to want to be the space holder for this person, and you're going to have a lot of compassion, especially with Temperance here, to kind of reaffirm that. Just really take care of yourself. Just really, really take care of yourself. You could take a lot more to recharge yourself fully. All of us, everybody. It could take more to get your battery back up to 100%. So let it be. Whatever it is, let it be. Let it be. Because it could very easily, especially 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords energy, just drain you personally. And if you're the one communicating this to someone, just keep that in mind as well. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to be talking to you about what happened. The 8 of Pentacles, I feel like they're going to talk to you about how they tried something, even between you two, if this is you guys kind of coming back and maybe reconciling or maybe just talking about things, they want to talk about how they tried. And, okay, but I'm not getting that you guys are together or were together. It can be the case. You know this person. I feel like you definitely know this person with that 6 of Cups, or you very much feel like you know them. They feel like one of your soul tribe. Let's get one more. See that? The Lovers. I'm taking all 3 of these cards. The Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Someone's very nervous. Very, very, very nervous. It's sort of cute. I'm getting a really cute, sweet energy with this, especially with that Queen of Cups there. It's really sweet. It's like an elevated crush. Someone's very deeply in love. Ooh, this could be messy though. This could be that they broke up with someone and then they're going to talk to you about them breaking up with someone else. And do you really want that to start your beginning? I don't know. Let's see where this goes. Empress at the very bottom of the deck. I need to sit for that one. Okay. Remember that we are all believing something that is not true, that we will not know until the end of June. I'm not a singer. I never said I could sing. I don't know why I sometimes just get musical. But keep that in mind. And this could be part of that. This could be over the next couple of weeks where more and more comes to light, where more and more reveals itself. Physically, you're going to get the whole dealio right now in the tarot reading, but they might not say that to you until after the solar eclipse, perhaps. Let's take a look at the King of Wands and this 10 of Swords. I'm wanting to shuffle very gently and lightly. I feel like this person was gentle. There's our card. It's face down. I feel like this person was really, really gentle for a very long time. And that was like the 9 swords. And then the last one, like the last straw, they went for the throat. What is this? Damn. What did I just say? They went for the jugular. Who is this? This feels more like an air sign or air energy. 4 of Cups. You or this person, and this is the first energy out, so it's the strongest energy. This is really centered around a rejection. Not just a rejection, someone just doesn't do it for them anymore. There's no chemistry, there's no love, there's no light, there's no attraction, there's nothing. There's nothing. They could have said that too. They could have very much said that, because I feel like it's, oh my God, she's telling me it's the passion. There's no passion. There's no passion. Ooh. I feel like someone met you or knows you or saw you, or I don't know, maybe you met someone at a protest or something, or maybe you met someone online in a hashtag. I have no idea. I feel like once they saw you, once they got a glimpse of your energy, either online, in person, I don't know, or even over time, taking a second look at you. Mercury is retrograding, basically. It's in the shadow, okay? They could have realized that there was no passion. I feel like the gentleness, I feel like they were gently trying to perhaps just stay where they were until they met you. And I feel like they kind of probably still kept trying, but something's changed in that dynamic. So you pick who you are if this is resonating with you. Something changed in that dynamic, and they've ended that dynamic. They've ended the energy exchange there. Helicopter emphasis. Let's take a look at this. That could be what they just ended. That could be the karmic relationship between you two, how you both have had past lives together. 6 of Cups, please. I saw the 9 of Cups try to flip out. And look at what we got. We've got the Queen of Cups again. So it brings out all of this. And then we have the Hierophant. Commitment. That is that we're going to take this to a higher level of commitment, but it's also that it's like they feel married to you. It's like they feel, have you ever felt that before, where you just feel that kind of closeness with someone? That's what this is. Especially with the cups, like there's just all the cups. That's cup dominant. That's feeling emotion dominant. For those of you learning tarot, this person feels like they're already. Ooh, okay. For some of you. Okay, for some of you, this King of Wands doesn't have to be a male. Doesn't have to be anything. It's just this. All right. They could have already been in a connection. They could have already been in a relationship. But over time, they rediscovered this past life connected feeling with you. And so even though you were apart, or even though they're in a relationship, the connection was to you. And that's where the gentleness is coming in, I'm feeling, where they were trying to be gentle with that other situation, and I don't know what happened. I feel like it was kind of rough with the 10 swords. I don't know much about that other energy, but they cut it off. They ended it. Wow. Let's take a look at and you were probably married in a past life. Let's take a look at the Star, the Page of Pentacles, and this is what's really on their mind. This is really what they're like planning, working on, putting together. You have 5 cards. You have the 9 of Staves, the 5 of Cups, the Chariot, the 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Wow. They wish they did this sooner. They wish they did this sooner. That's the 5 of Cups. It's like now they know what they want. They wish they did it sooner. They wish they sooner. There's gossip. This person could have been married, and they're divorcing or divorced this person or separate, whatever, and they're very defensive about this new connection with you, but they already feel like they're with you. They're they want this to turn all around. They want this all different. This person is making some major moves in their life. Like with this Chariot energy, they're very ambitious. And both of these energies talk about knowing who you are. You knowing you. There's 3 Sphinx here, okay? There's 2, 3. In the Chariot, they're going to pull them in different directions. They're going to put, one pulls that way, one pulls that way. He's got to know, the charioteer's got to know how to get everybody in line. And everybody wants that wheel to turn and bring us up to the very top, the pinnacle, our very best selves and our very best life, our very best everything. But the Sphinx is sitting there with the sword of truth, saying, how well do you know yourself? Because it's your intelligence, your self-intelligence, the Anubis, that brings you up. And it's the snake, the shadow part of us, that brings the wheel down. So I feel like this person is trying to not drive their chariot into a ditch, not trying to fall down to the bottom of the wheel. And they know better. They know it now. That's the difference here, is that they know that they're like, oh my God, I have to end this relationship I'm in. There's a point where they figure this out. And that's why they're like, oh my God, I should have done this sooner. But they didn't know. They didn't know how they felt. They probably didn't understand how they feel about you for a while. But now they do. Now they do. And I feel like they're protective of it now. I feel like there's gossip about them, especially if they're married. Especially if they're married. But they don't care. They've been hurt a lot. They've been hurt a lot. And they know themselves. They know they've been hurt a lot. They're healing. They're moving forward. And they're like, I'm telling you, they're making plans to approach you. I don't mean to say it like that, like you. I don't know why it came out like that. But they are. They're approaching you. Ah! I was going to say, you Empress, and I look at that, the sun, right underneath. Oh! And the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a culmination of a lot of hard work in relationships. You go from the Ace of Cups feeling so not over emotional, but just like an overflow of emotion, which is what that is being offered. That's the holy grail of love. So I feel like this other person loves this person, but they don't love them back. They love you. Let's keep going. So the 10 of, just real quick, the 10 of Cups is, that's a couple, that's a relationship, I should say, friendship, lovers, otherwise. But when you see it, that is a relationship that knows how it works. They know their own dynamic. So if it's friendships, it's like my one adorable, lovely Libra friend. I knew the dynamic. I knew that she's like, Natalie, you want some coffee? Would you like some coffee? I knew I shouldn't have said that, but I did anyway. I should have just said, yes, I want coffee. Because if I would have just said, I want coffee, we would have just went in and had coffee. But I wanted her to really say, I would like some coffee. Would you like to have coffee with me? Because she does, it's a Libra thing. It's a Libra thing. Libras just want everyone else to have a really great time. And so anyway, I don't know why I'm digressing, but the 10 of Cups is when we ended up going to have coffee. It was lovely. It's so rare that I've ever had like anything negative with a Libra. I love Libras a lot. Anyway, 10 of Cups, sorry. 10 of Cups is both of you knowing stuff like that about each other, and you know how the dynamic works, and you know how to work it. You know how to work those 10 cups so that you share. You share yourself, you feed yourself, you nurture yourself, and there's so much more. There's so much overflow. There's so much extra that you can share between you two. Anyway, enough 10 of Cups. Okay, let's take a look at Temperance and the Ace of Swords. Tell us about that. This is the talk. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Reaching with your tentacles for those pentacles. Okay. This is about the third party situation. Ooh, I wonder if that's what people say when they say my throat chakra. Because it totally did. It totally just went like a little hand went. That was so weird. And right as we're talking about this, I feel like it's... Oh my gosh. Thank you. She's telling me that this person, and she's showing it to me, clairaudiently what I picked up about the mumbling and the murmuring and all that jazz, she's showing me that this person is practicing what they're going to say to you in the mirror. Pretend this is a little compact. You know? How am I going to say this? I love you. No. I love you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this. That's what this person's doing. They're practicing how they're going to talk about this situation with you. So weird. So they're stumbling a little bit. They're trying to, and they might have some more healing to do. I don't know how recent this is. You guys know I'm not the timing psychic. All my energies are all spot on though. Okay, so we have the Star and we have Temperance. Temperance does suggest a longer healing, like a longer time needing to heal. But I really feel like it's more about the preparation. I feel like this person is preparing to, like I said, speak to you, talk to you about this third party situation. And what I like about the King of Pentacles coming out here is that they're going to speak in very realistic terms. I feel like they're going to be very clear and concise, maybe not concise, but they're going to be very clear and very real, like very solid and very practical. I feel like they're going to say something like, logic told me to stay in the relationship that was long established and not go on a whim. But over time, and it could be a long time for some of you, but over time, I realized the truth is that my heart is married to you. They will probably not be that poetic because I am a writer, but they are going to say something to that effect, or they're just going to have that attitude. They're just going to have that energy about it. For some of you, they're going to text it to you. That is so funny. And they're going to make it lighthearted. They're going to actually make it a little bit more lighthearted and sort of like a joke, but real. like a straight shooter. You might have a way that you two communicate. If that's the case, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be in your own little language. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, please. Here's the hiccup. This person is hyper-focusing on the negative. This person is hyper-focusing on how they've hurt you, if they did, if that happened between you two. I don't know, but if that happened, they are hyper-focusing on all the negative, on all the ways they hurt you, on everything they did wrong, on every little moment. They're replaying everything in their head. They have such major regret about it. They're really going to the deep end here. They're really like, Five of Cups is not an energy that is meant to last very, very, very. You don't sit in that Five of Cup energy, because that spirals you into depression. That spirals you into not seeing things clearly anymore, where you, by accident, insult someone at the dinner party, and then the rest of the night you beat yourself up over your comment or over your faux pas. And then the next day, the whole world hates you and you never have a chance at life again and nothing great will ever happen to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it gets there. And I feel like that's like, I'm getting like that red flag here. I'm getting that they're hyper-focusing on, and I don't feel like it's the other person. I don't feel like they're hyper-focusing on how they hurt the other person or anything about the other person. This is about you. This is about you. It's about their heart. They didn't honor their heart. They probably liked you. But they didn't know how they really felt. They didn't know that it was like literally the dream come true. They didn't know that you were the one. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm hearing it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my empress away. It's like that. They had no idea. They had no idea that you were like that. And so they're hyper-focusing. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at all this over here. Let's see if they get over it. Depending on this, how this clarification goes, will kind of tell us how long this temperance energy will take for them before they feel balanced enough to approach you. Jeez. Tell us more about this Lovers and this. That's not surprising. Page of Swords. Wow. Okay. I have to take it because we have the King of Wands here. So we have the Page of Swords. They're watching you. They're watching you. I mean, they love you. We have the Knight of Cups. There's your approach. There's your trotting in on their white horse. Then we have all this. We have two kings, the King of Wands and the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So a lot of wand energy. They're really trying to strategize this. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger of a burden. And I really feel like it's all their passion for you, because passion was what was lacking before. So we don't know how long they've been really missing the passion. They're trying to be strategic about their action, about when they really go in to talk to you. Yeah, they're really sort of like folding in. I see it, their passion, and they're trying to be balanced, but they have so much passion And then they're hyper-focusing on whatever they did wrong, if they did something wrong. And all of that's like just like this burden. They're trying to stabilize their emotions, but I feel like the more they learn, like this Page of Swords, the more it adds to the burden, the stress. It's like all the variables are not helping this person. These variables are like destabilizing them more. So actually, no. They're trying. They're really trying with the King of Swords. They're trying to pull themselves out of this Nine of Swords energy, that hyper-focusing, that obsessing, that like, oh my God, type energy. Dang. It's getting heavy though. That Ten of Wands, they want to let go. They want peace, love, harmony. They want to express that love for you. Did you hear that? More confirmation. Okay, let's get some oracle on this, what I just clarified. The Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Ooh. This situation is a gift from your past life in lesson or reward. You guys have this past life connection. And be like water. Focus on your own creations. Whoever you are in the situation, you got to focus in your lane. If you're the King of Wands, then you've got to focus on balancing yourself so that you can approach this person. If you're the Empress, then you focus on being the Empress. And focus on your garden, whatever you do during the day. And just go with the flow. That's really what I'm getting from that. Go with the flow. This is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take it. I feel like it's for the other person though. Apply your talents, energy for the Magician. That beautiful card. Okay. We're getting 4 oracles for you. We're going to get Love Oracle now. Oh yeah, okay. This is like an overall energy. Like I'm blessing the reading with it. And this is for you. Also for this person to kind of get over the anxiety or get over this burden for them too. But it's theirs to get over. It's theirs to overcome. You don't want to make it all easy for people. Chemistry. Is there anything else? No, I guess not. Okay. Calling in your soulmate at the very bottom of the deck. So chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So you can do that. You can apply your talents. You can visualize. You can do that. Okay. What did I say? The passion is what was missing. And there's lots of chemistry between you two. This is one of my favorite voices. Reminds me of Ellsworth Tweed from The Fountainhead. Just saw it last night, you know. Yes, I watched that movie so much. Just love spending my time with Dominique Franklin. Howard Rourke, of course. And even Ellsworth. Even Ellsworth. That was weird, sorry. Okay, so you've got 2 cards. That was weird. You have Goose, there's your feather. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Today, darling, today. The journey begins today. So do your squats, okay? Do your squats, because you just don't know. Crane, this is your feather for Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Okay. So I'm guessing it's sooner rather than later for you guys. Sooner. This one says soon. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Goose says the journey begins today. Okay. Ooh. I'm not going to take it, but Osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Beautiful bird. And those of you where it's like, sorry, there's like all this, it's lipstick. It's lipstick on my nails because I pick my lips. Okay. Moonology. Moonology Oracle for you guys. What advice do we have? Ooh, okay. What? Hold your vision, bottom of the deck. And then we've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces energy. And then be bold and make the first move. My stomach just dropped. Cardinal moon energy. So some of you, this is you, where you have to steady yourself and balance yourself and be bold and make the first move. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about that. If you are the King of Wands, you've got to balance yourself, balance spirituality and practicality, and make the first move, right? If you are the Empress, what you do is telegraph that you are open to receiving. So if you're ruled by Venus, if you're a Taurus or Libra, you'll probably do that like instinctively. For the rest of us, you have to look like I'm like the worst person to actually help you with this. I just realized that. I'm like a Capricorn explaining to someone how to look available. I'm like, how do you look nice? I'm just kidding. Be bold and make the first move for the Empress is going to be like, I kind of want to say flirting, but that's like too much. Like what's right beneath, right behind, right before flirting? What's that? Do that, be that, say that, act that. That's what it is. I feel like flirting is too obtuse because maybe they did hurt you. You know what I'm saying? There's like a leverage. I'm the Capricorn. I'm keeping the leverage in mind. Maybe you do want to flirt. Maybe that is appropriate in your situation. I better stop. Okay, so there you have it, my loves. Balance spirituality and practicality. Be bold and make the first move. I will let you apply that as you need to, as what resonates. That's funny. Okay, let's move forward into correspondence. My email is thefirstartegan@gmail.com. Feel free to reach out with any suggestions for the channel. Drop a note to say hello, or let me know if something's broken on the website or something. What else? Or just let me know in the comments below. That's cool too. Old business. The Gemini new moon is old business. How about that? Actually, new business. There's another Gemini new moon coming up. I'm just kidding. No, it's the Cancerian new moon. It's in the 0 degree of Cancer. But we do have two. Did we have wait a minute, hold on. Now I have to see this. Hold on. New moon. No, it is Cancer, but why am I getting this double Gemini energy? Give me a second, hold on. What was that? That's weird. Why did I feel like there were two? What am I getting that from? I'm getting that from somewhere. I'm sorry, guys. It's I'm a little spacey about it, but that feels like something. The whole April, we had that, okay, May 22nd was the new moon in Gemini. May 22nd was the new moon in Gemini. Oh, I see. It's just the way it looks on June 20th. That's all it is. She's telling me something. Hold on. She's pointing out the Lovers is Gemini. It's the Gemini key. 2 new moons in Gemini. What do you want me to see there? Hold on. Oh my God, I can hear it. Hold on. They're saying they want a new start. They want a fresh chance. Ooh, it's real faint. They're sort of split about what they want to say to you. That's what's being balanced. There's 2 different things they want to tell you. Hold on. I almost wouldn't have gotten it. I almost missed this. This person, if you're the Empress, this person is going back in their mind, back and forth over whether to tell you about this other relationship ending, or whether to just focus on the new start with you, or just focus on you and just talking about you related, you two related, you guys in the future related, or whether to explain. That's what the Gemini thing is. Wow, that's cool. I'm impressed with myself. Okay. That was for someone of you. I mean, maybe all of you, but like that was definitely meant for someone that needs to hear it. That will help you. Okay. Okay, my love. With all of that, oh, she like slipped it in the new business part of the agenda. I leave you with that, my love. So I officially hereby adjourn this meeting. Thank you all for your support, for supporting the channel, for this good karma exchange, energy exchange. Thank you for giving me something really beautiful and pleasant to channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I consider it an honor to be able to serve you and to be able to channel your messages. So I'm just grateful for it every single day. I'm grateful every single day that we have this connection. So thank you guys. Did I knock already? I'm sorry. Okay. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. And until then, take care and many, many blessings on your heads. Mwah.